BCLT Summer School started in 2000, so we've been running an annual summer school since then. This is our 18th edition this year. We bring together groups of translators who are working in parallel translation workshops on from a variety of languages. This year we have 8 workshop groups altogether. We also have the authors joining the groups and working with the groups together with the workshop leaders during the week, and that's a fantastic opportunity then for the translators to engage with the authors of the text.
There are a lot of different aspects to the summer school. You know, at the heart of it are the literary translation workshops. You know, they spend a lot of time in those workshops really focusing on the craft of literary translation and learning from each other. You know, the workshop leaders are there, they're all expert translators or editors and, you know, with a lot of experience to share, but really it's also about that whole peer learning. The creative writing workshops are really to allow the participants to take a step back and explore their own creativity, because, you know, literary translation is not machine translation. My role this year has been very much to help with the programming side, with a particular focus on the publishing industry. We're exploring how translators and publishers work together. So on Tuesday we have a session with the Starling Bureau, which is a new collective of literary translators based in London, who actually first met at the BCLT Summer School in 2012.
For a lot of people, the summer school is a kind of transition into literary translation, and often from doing other forms of translation. In exploring with other people the ways that you can translate this one text, I think you begin to realise how many different options you have.
The experience of being here is quite extraordinary, really. It's a great opportunity, really, to come from the lonely place of a literary translator or of a translator in general, to come and to meet and exchange ideas and exchange advice.
I think one of the reasons why this event, this program has been so incredible for me, and I can tell for my students as well, is that so many of us do this kind of work on the side, in isolation, and it's just incredibly inspiring to meet others who do the same.
I came with a completely open mind. I didn't know what to expect, but just interacting with people from so many different language groups, talking to them informally has been quite an eye-opener.
I think perhaps the most interesting thing has been just working with lots of other translators, just that collaborative process, and just really seeing how much you need to think about each individual sentence, each individual word, and that really comes out when you're working with a big group of people.
It's a wonderful experience and for the emerging translators, because when you come here in a global environment, you will meet so many people from so many countries.
One of the great benefits of being at summer school is this kind of coming together of a sort of community of translators who in some cases will have languages in common, but in others will just share an interest in a particular kind of way of thinking about literature, a particular kind of way of thinking about reading and writing. And so you have this amazingly intense experience of 4 or 5 days of a small group of people sitting around, in our case, this table immediately next to me, spending 5 days looking really closely at a piece of text. It's one of my favourite weeks of the year, every year coming to BCLT, this kind of gathering of the clan, the tribe of like-minded people.